Hello, hello, Tatum here. Welcome back to day 14 of my Shape Up September challenge. Today we have a workout that is designed for total body conditioning. I use dumbbells and an exercise band with an anchor. We'll open with a few plyometrics that can be modified to exclude the jumping. We'll have a strength circuit consisting of hybrid compound movements to engage several muscles at a time. Then get ready to test your strength and endurance with an EMOM, every minute on the minute finisher, to take your fitness to the next level. Now let's get to it. All right, hello, welcome back. It's day 14 of my Shape Up September, not day 4. We're gonna get started. For your equipment, not a whole lot. I have a set of 10s and a set of 25s. So something a little heavier for your chest press that we'll be doing. The other one, what we'll be doing is more of a rear fly and row, so something a little bit lighter there. I'm also using my bands. You can use a tube band with handles. I will be using my Anchor Gym minis as well. If you have another anchor for your door, that would be great. If you don't, please stay here. I will show you a couple options rather than using the anchor. But I really highly suggest getting an anchor. You can get one for the door as well. All right, it's time to warm up, and I really need a warm up. Let's start with some low jacks, moving, okay? Just getting that heart rate up, waking up if it's early. Maybe it's just waking up the body if you've been sitting all day, but let's go. Good, tap it out. Ooh, here we go. Anybody sore from the last few workouts? I'm feeling it all over. A good feel, but it's there. So we will move through today the best that we can do. We are jumping. There will be a little plyometrics. We can change it up. I'll find some modifications for you today, so don't feel like you have to jump if your knees aren't there, all right? Good, let's go ahead and reach overhead and step back and up. Reach. Good, we'll try to bring up the heart rate a little bit as we warm up here and just keep moving before we start jumping and really getting into this workout. Good, step it back, get those arms up overhead. It's a little bit of a stretch, but get those right up over the shoulders for me. So don't stop here, okay? All the way. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, 1, nice work. Let's march it in place, okay? If you want to move around in your spot, you can. We're just warming up. Bring that heart rate up. Lift those knees. You got it. All right, let's go ahead and go into a high jumpy jack. If you want to stay low still, you can, all right? Let's move into those calves a little bit more, bounce on those toes, because we're going to be there in just a couple minutes. All right. There we go. Slightly raising. If you need more time ever in your warm-up, please take it. Don't hesitate to pause me. Warm up well. Get back to it. Get a little sparkle going, okay? Give me 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go ahead and swing just a little bit side to side. You can let that outside toe rotate with your belly button and just move through. Good. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's go side to side here. Good. Little slide. If you want, touch down if you're there. That's it. Now give me 2 little pulses to the left, 2 to the right, left, right. All right, let's open up with a little twist. Hold and breathe. Find your breath. Back to the other side. Great, back up. Give you a little jump rope, okay? A little ghost rope. Just move those shoulders and arms. If you want to skip, you can skip. Let's just move. Get the heart rate right back up because we only have 35 seconds and we're gonna do this.
Good work. Give me 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab a quick sip. We have 15 seconds. This first part, we don't really need weights, maybe one pair of lighter weights for our front arm raise that we're gonna do, which we hope we can do. All right, here's our skater hop. We're gonna skate over, all right? Go into your reverse lunge, skate over, curtsy lunge, all right? If jumping's not for you or hopping, we're just gonna go tap it out side to side, all right? Otherwise, you're gonna find that more explosive exercise with me with the jump into curtsy. That's it, back and forth. 30 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're coming down to our forearms here. We're gonna walk it in. We're gonna inchworm on our forearms. Tap up as high as we can and jump back, okay? Here we go. Walk it in. Get those hips high, go as far as you can. Hop it back. Now, or jump it back. If that jump is too much today, you might just step it back and start over. Or you could come in and just walk it back out instead, okay? But keep moving for me. 30 seconds. Now, when you hop back or jump back there, I keep wanting to say hop, really jumping, you wanna make sure that you don't let the hips sag to the floor, okay? Keep them up parallel. All right, here, we're gonna do an angled lunge. 3, 2, and 1, angle out into a forward lunge and back to the left at an angle. And I want you to jump forward and jump back. And we're going right into it again, okay? Out, in, jump, jump. Out, in, forward, back. Out, in, good. Out, in, forward, back. Good, rest, okay. Now we're gonna go into a low burpee. I don't know if my weights are too much. I might just use one. All right, we're gonna come down. We're gonna stay low today. Jump it in. Bring your weight up into a front arm raise, okay? Out, up, front arm raise. And you can stay on your weight if you want to front. If it's too much to stay low in this burpee, you could also, or just walk it out, walk it in, bring that front arm raise there. Maybe it feels better to come up and raise it. All right, rest, good job. Giving you options. All right, 15 seconds here. Give us a little extra time, actually 20. Go back to the beginning. We're just gonna do 2. I don't wanna tire you out too much. I do wanna raise that heart rate and get going. This is a total body conditioning. So we're bringing the heart rate up at the beginning and some here at the end today. Here we go. We're gonna jump, hop, curtsy, hop, curtsy. That's it. Side to side, landing on one foot and sticking it. Again, not everybody is ready for jumping. Maybe our body has had it with jumping over the years and certain things, so step it out. You do you, modify, find your challenge. 3, 2, 1, awesome work. All right, here we go, back to those forearms. We're gonna tiptoe it in, bring those hips up. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. All the way up as high as you can get and jump back. Or walk it back. Or just hold your plank. Maybe that's where you need to be today. Okay, I'm adding a lot of modification or a lot of variety here. But sometimes we just need to start the basic, and that might be our plank, our low plank. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Whew, good job. All right, angled lunge, okay? So you're about at 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock. We're gonna step out in that lunge, jump forward, back. Here we go. At an angle. And I do want you to move a little bit fast in this with good control because it is just 30 seconds. We're trying to keep that heart rate up and give a little jumps here. Forward, back, good. 10 seconds, you're doing awesome. Woo. and one, rest. Woo! All right, low burpee with that front arm raise. We'll see, probably just need the one, we're gonna try it. All right, so a little snap jump here to front arm raise. To raise, good. Just be careful. Maybe you don't want the weight and you just wanna work on getting into this position, into the snap jump. You do you. Find your challenge. Good, we got it. 5 seconds, give me one more. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, talk about an introduction here to this workout. Woo! All right, take a sip of water. Let's let that heart rate come down. This is a 35-minute workout. If you really enjoyed this little bout here and you want more, pause me now, go back, add a third or fourth round, okay? That's if you are there physically and also that you have time. A lot of this stuff I keep at a certain time frame just because I know we're busy and we're just trying to fit in some strength work. All right, coming up, we're gonna use our bands now. I better show you real quick on this first one. I'm gonna row away from the anchor. If you don't have an anchor, you're gonna pull apart and, you're gonna pull apart and do a reverse lunge, okay? Instead of the row there. So you'll have a little bit of a fly after this. We might be able to mix it up. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. We're gonna step back, this is 45 seconds. Grab some good tension on that band. You step back, keep the shoulders out of the ears, and pull. There you go. With that reverse lunge. That's it, good, nice and sticky. I love combining an upper and a lower. So great. You know, we function that way day to day, moving our upper body with our lower body. Anytime I can do that, it's so great. If you're especially maybe a triathlete, a runner, an athlete, same thing, right? Good, keep it coming. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so I'm gonna go into a bent over row here to fly. For those who already did the pull apart, kind of similar to that fly, you can just work on your rows, okay? So you're just going to row. Everybody else that rowed with the band, here we go. Row, find that neutral spine, and then out into a fly, rear fly. Row, release, keep a small bend, soft elbow out to the side for that rear fly. That's it, you got it. Now, again, if you already did band pull aparts, you were already doing something very similar in that nature, just standing up. So go ahead and just work your rows. Right here, you're just gonna work a little bit differently, that's okay. Make it your own. Again, I do highly suggest finding an anchor for home. Some of those anchors come with your bands for the door frame, or I have these Anchor Gym minis that you can purchase, and they either go on the wall or the door, and you can move the door ones around. All right, we have a forward lunge fly. If you don't have an anchor, you're gonna go here with your, and you're gonna do more out and cross over. With a forward lunge, you can do the same thing, okay, right here. All right, but it's gonna be anchored around your back. Everybody else with me, with your anchor, we're gonna step out here and go wide and not make it too tough on the body. There we go, out and around. So I'm doing more of a fly. I'm gonna start wide here and come across. We're gonna do a chest press from the floor. Good, that's it. Squeeze across if you can. I like to cross my hands, get a good squeeze. There you go. That's it, good job. Keep alternating those legs. 3, 2, and 1, rest, awesome. Grab some dumbbells, we're at the floor. We're gonna do a dumbbell chest press. I'm gonna go into a glute bridge with this. Up to you whether you wanna stay with the hips down. Be careful. You wanna squeeze the glutes first. So go ahead and squeeze each cheek for me here. Then I want you to lift those hips. Here we go, into a chest press. You can keep those hips high with me here, holding them isometrically, just making sure those glutes are on, kind of squeeze your thighs together here. Or if that's too much, maybe we lower, squeeze, and we press and we lift at the same time. Right here. Good, that's it. Let's work. 45 seconds. This is our last exercise in this circuit. We're headed back to the top. You got this. Woo. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, great job. Not a lot of rest. We are just at upper body. We're gonna go straight into our lower body with that band reverse lunge. Remember, you can pull apart and reverse lunge instead. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna keep moving through these 3 sets, okay? That's it, good work. Make sure you have some tension, that you feel this. If you have a tube band with handles, that works just as well. Mine just felt a little easier today because my thicker one is packed up for my in-home clients, but this one works just as well, and I really like the tension. I like that I can just grab it from anywhere, get the tension I need without stepping back too far away from the wall. Good, that's it. 10 more seconds. Feel that heart rate raise. Woo, as we work the large muscles of our back and legs. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, bent over row to rear fly. If you just did the pull apart, you're just gonna row, okay? Palms in here, just focus on your rowing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Row, release, rear fly. On that rear fly, you wanna make sure that you keep the bend in your elbow, that it does not change. A lot of times when we come out, we also punch out. There is an exercise for that, but you use a lot lighter weight. So make sure that you keep that same bend and squeeze, all right? That's it, good. 15 seconds coming up. That's it. If you feel pain in your shoulders, elbows, you feel like you're rearing back, find some lighter weight. Make sure we're using the back muscles. We're not cheating there on that, okay? Here we go. Forward lunge with a crossover kind of fly here. You can put it behind your back and use your back as an anchor for this same thing. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. That's it, good job. I love how this feels. You can do this at the gym with a cable machine, which is typically how I like to do it. I haven't touched a cable machine for quite a long time, so this works wonderfully from home. That's it, good. Cross out there, go wide and around. That's it, like you wanna wrap those arms, whoops, around a ball, okay? Wrap them around. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. All right, am I talking soft this morning? It's early. I record these all times of the day, and it's early today. But just like you gotta fit it in where you can. Here we go. Squeeze those glutes, lift, squeeze the thighs together here, and there you go. Find your press. You can lower those hips down in between. You could keep them down if it's too much the entire time. It's all right. Press those weights up over the shoulders. Don't let them hang out outside the body. Woo! Yes, so just like you, I am looking to fit this in based on my schedule. So sometimes that requires me to get up a little extra early and do it. So just like you want to plan out your week a little bit. Make sure that you're finding the space for it. 3, 2, and 1. Because just like everything, time gets away from us and we lose that time for ourselves and for our workout. So look at your week, schedule it. Look, and then I schedule my weeks. I sometimes schedule my month. All right, reverse. One more time, I want to talk here. Reverse lunge with row. Here we go. Get some good tension on there. Those back muscles are strong. Back to the top. Here's our last round. It's gonna go quick. 35-minute workout goes really quick. Hopefully that just allows you time to do this. Then get your steps in for the day, get moving. If you're not running or training for anything else, at least get moving. 15 seconds here. Anyways, I schedule my month, kind of like, what do I want to do? How many days am I lifting? What days are my cardio days? How am I gonna do this? And then, what's a good time? 3, 2, and 1. And then I look at it each week, because our weeks change. Plan ahead, they change. And then I look at it even the night before. So, last night I looked at my schedule and I thought, wow, there's no time for this. What am I gonna do? Here we go. Row, release, rear fly. Stick with those rows if you did the band pull apart. So again, I looked at my schedule and I thought, all right, here we go. It's an early morning, but we can fit it in. We can do this, okay? You can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. I know it takes a lot of planning. I was out with a client last night. I'm so proud of her. She had been training for a long hike, 50 miles over 5 days. And she kind of got the bug for it and enjoyed it. And the changes that occurred from that training, 3, 2, and 1, rest. And you know what? She's still on that treadmill at 5 o'clock in the morning, making it happen. So you can do it. Here we go, forward lunge with that fly. Kind of a crossover here. Here we go. That's it. So I know some of us aren't morning people, so maybe you do it late. Maybe you're a night owl. Go for it late, I know people can do that and go to bed. It's not me. I'm wired. If I'm out past 8 o'clock, I'm wired till about 12 o'clock. It's, whoo, yeah, be home on the couch. Yeah, but if you need any help scheduling or have any questions about it, please comment, let me know, let's talk. You can do it, even if it's broken up too. Don't think all or nothing. Oh, I gotta get my hour in, I just don't have an hour to give. Maybe you have 2 20 minutes. Maybe you have a couple 15s. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, think about it that way too. And that's awesome. Actually very good for you to break it up and get moving a few times during the day. Here we go, squeeze your glutes, lift them high, and let's press right into that chest press. Remember, feel free to lower and get out of those glutes for a second here and lift at the same time and press. I'm gonna hold, squeezing my inner thighs together here, squeezing my glutes, pressing through the chest. There's a lot going on here. Woo! Good work. I think because it's early, I feel like I'm whispering. I'm so sorry. Keep it coming, let's go. We've got a doozy coming up on our last finisher here. Our little finisher that I love to do, little finishers. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, I felt that from the last couple days. It felt good. I think that is just what I needed. Hope that's what you needed as well. If it's not, comment, let me know. I'm happy to bring to you. I know some of you were asking for kickboxing this month. I didn't have it on the calendar. I'm gonna try to work it in. I know we're counting down fairly quickly, so we'll see what I can do. All right, we have a ground to overhead. All right, so let me show you that in a wall sit. This is gonna be every minute on the minute. So we're gonna do everything for a minute. We're gonna switch between the two, the clock doesn't stop. So we'll have 3 rounds. Ground to overhead is just that. We're gonna touch down with our weights, bring them to our shoulders, press overhead. Start light with this, all right? If you're using heavier weight, you're gonna come up into more of a squat and maybe a press there with the squat to get the weight, which you'll see me do here. But this one's tough. Start light and just go down and up. Here, just work on that motion. All right, here we go. We have a minute. And I'm a little ambitious with this weight today. You might see me go to these 10s after a few. So again, if you have some lighter weight, you can just work on down, curl, press. Just work on this movement. Hinging, pushing back, coming up, pressing. Then if you want to use some heavier weight, we'll talk about form. All right, you want to hinge back, you can do a hang, You're gonna kind of shrug, bring the weight up, drop into a squat to press. Because there's no way this body, these shoulders are pressing this weight. Gotta get my legs involved. So I'm gonna fall under this and press. All right, swing it up with a shrug towards the shoulders, fall underneath, give it a squat to press. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, let's go into our squat hold. Wall sit here. All right, sometimes knees will hurt here. Work on your foot position. Sometimes away feels a little bit better than having them too far underneath you. Sometimes they're too close, so you gotta find that little happy place for them. Or just get away from the wall and go ahead and hold it from there. It's gonna be a long minute. I honestly tell you, my legs are so sore, my thighs. We're gonna see how this goes today. We're just gonna talk through it and breathe. Find a happy place. It's kind of early, I'm not sure. For me, it's early. What that looks like right now. 12 seconds, oh boy. Oh boy, there they go, they're shaking. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. No rest, we're right into it. Here we go. Let's get those ground to overheads going. All the way down if you can. If not, go to mid shin, okay? So you may start here and bring it up and over. Woo. There you go, it's a minute. Boy, I was ambitious. I don't think my head was on here this morning. Straight. Oh, we got it. We're going with it because it's happening. I know I can do it. I just stick with it, and so can you. All right, hang in there. We're gonna get through this together, and we're gonna move on and feel accomplished for our day and feel good. Woo! That's it. Or maybe we're going to bed feeling that way, right? Either way, no matter what time it is. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back down to that wall sit. I realize that, and you should realize this too, is all of us have a different energy, a time of day where our energy is at its highest. I would say for a lot of people in strength training, it's after lunch, in the afternoon, 2, 3, 4. Some people get up feeling that energy. Some of us get a second wind at night, and that's our favorite time. Some of us just feel strong then. So I think a lot of it depends on maybe, I could be wrong, whether you're a morning person, whether you like breakfast, like you get that food in you. Some of you want to eat later. You don't really get up and you're not hungry. Having that energy later after some fueling is better. Some of us just feel it in the morning. I'm ready to go in the morning. I really shut down about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. To be quite honest, this is 3, 2, and 1. Oh, were your legs quivering like mine? Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Last round, everyone. Last 2. Let's make it work. You can do this. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Oh, that's it. Just change your weight if you need to. Don't hurt yourself. Don't let the form go. Good. You got it. Let's do this. Remember, you're pushing that bottom back into a hinge, okay? We're shrugging. We're keeping that weight close to the body. We're not swinging it out in front. It's staying close. Up with that shrug. That shrug helps you keep it close. Woo! There you go. 8 seconds. Whew. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. This is our last minute of work today. Let's see what we can do. Let's push ourselves. Let's ignore that quivering that's gonna go on. Let's find our happy place. Breathe here, you got this. Hold on to it. Oh, so proud of you for showing up today. I hope you're enjoying this total body conditioning. A lot of strength, a lot of combined movements, hybrid, upper, lower, compound, joining all our muscles together to work. Very functional for life. Woo! And we put a little plyometric in there. Not everybody's out to jump higher or move faster, but it's great for core strength, stability, balance, coordination. All right? So just because you're not an athlete or you don't have a sport you're doing doesn't mean you shouldn't practice, as long as you have good knees and your body can take it, and your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I really wish I had that camera on the top of my leg so you could see that shaking. Maybe you saw it from there, I don't know. All right, that was great work. Let's take a sip of water. I know I felt it. Woo. All right. Short, not easy, but short. Get you in and out. You can move on with your day. Let's go ahead and just breathe a little bit. I'm gonna have you bring those arms up in front, and I want you to inhale through your nose. I've been working a lot with clients on breathing, okay? You've got to work that diaphragm just as well. If you're a chest breather, which a lot of us are, just comes with sitting down a lot, with stress. We start to breathe from our chest. We kind of make that a habit. And then we kind of forget how to move into that diaphragm. So think about your breathing here, in through the nose. Make sure to fill the belly and then exhale. That breathing can help you here with your weights, with your cardio, with your stress during the day, all right? And we'll talk about it. Maybe I can do a little bit on it so that you have a couple little things you can practice at home. I like to practice mine at bed, before bed, in my bed. Sometimes I will a little bit in the car, but you gotta be careful about breathing heavily and driving or being out, because you don't wanna get lightheaded, all right? And if we're kind of not breathing correctly and well, we could get that little lightheadedness. So we need to talk about that. Maybe not the car, but at home, practice. It's an easy one to do. Cross that arm. And then those breaths, once you get that diaphragm going and stronger and you're breathing well, you'll just fill your body with so much more oxygen. You'll be able to take deep breaths. You'll be able to do more. It'll be amazing, trust me. All right, all the things, let's interlace. Oh, this is where I'm sore, I don't know about you. You remember that tricep day? Do you remember? It was like a workout. It was just all triceps. I don't really remember much about it, but triceps. That one did it. Interlace, pull up here. You can grab a towel and hold on to it, or your band if we're unable to interlace those fingers. All right, let's bring our left foot forward, right foot back. And with that towel, we're interlacing our fingers. I want you to fall forward and wrap around. Hopefully you have your breath back, your heart rate's reset. And down a little bit. If not, stay high. Don't bend over yet. Ooh, yeah, that feels good. We're gonna turn around, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Bend over. And nice work. Let's go ahead. Just come down here towards our calves, bend our knees a little bit, look through our legs, round out here. And I want you to put your hands on your shins here, extend the spine, reach out. Then let's just bend down a little bit here, look through the knees. Stand and extend. Last one with a little bit of rounding. And then extend. Let's come down to the floor. Let's go ahead, bring that left elbow in front of that left knee that's up here. Bring your palms together, push in, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Rock back into that hamstring stretch here. Whew, good job. Other side, okay? Other side, same thing. Right knee up now, right elbow inside, palms together. Push in, turn here, And breathe, find your breath. Even after all that, my voice is still soft. Good, now let's go ahead, back at that hamstring stretch. You can reach for that toe if you want. All right, great job. Timer is complete. Oh boy, that is it. 35 minutes. I'm not gonna keep you today. We're gonna keep it short and quick. Get out there, get moving, focus on other areas of health. All right, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't take an all or nothing approach. But find something else this week that you want to focus on. Maybe it's hydration, maybe it's sleep, maybe it's adding one extra vegetable to your meal a day or to your day, okay? I'm talking about vegetables with a lot of my clients lately, so see if you can do that. Pick one thing though, don't go crazy with it. Get it down, move on. I will see you on day 15. Bye-bye, thank you.